All right, folks, Monday, the 30th of January, and the first month is coming to a close here in 2023. And we've woken up to equities markets taking a punt to the downside, really ahead of FOMC Wednesday, Bank of England, I think on Thursday, with the ECB on Thursday. So, very busy Thursday. It's going to be post FOMC wash and the BOE and the ECB all at the same time. And you can see a little bit of pre-positioning maybe here on equities. We were down, almost 1% on the DAX, and we're down 0.9, I would say, here on the SPOOs, and 0.6 on the Dow. WTI really falling out of bed as well, just a wee bit, and bund to the downside. But of course, the big thing that happened this morning was Spanish CPIs coming in, actually kind of hot here. So do watch out. Let me get the figures. We got, year on year, 5.8 beat on the expectation, 4.9 and the 9 and the prior 5.7. So, I don't think we need to start fully talking about a double header on inflation just because Spain has a little bit of a hot year on year and month on month figure here. Well, the month on month actually wasn't that hot, but, certainly it's going to pay rise to a couple of conversations about maybe there will be a double header on inflation in the near term. And certainly if energy doesn't kind of gravitate back down, WTI back down towards $70, there could be some credence in that conversation. Anyway, let's have a look at where we're at here on the S&P. So what do we see last week? Well, really the last kind of 3 months. We've kind of been in this upper area, then we wrote in November, December, then rotated down late December to this area, then back up into that prior area here. And the value of that area is set out in blue here, 39.67's low to 40.55's high. So look, really good buying Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Trying to get out over this trend here. Now, a lot of people have this trend, intersecting lower. But look, this is what I have on my charts, and this is what I trade. So, we pipped our head outside and above the 40.83s there, 40.83s, and just can't hold it. And now we're back inside the 40.55s. We have seen a bit of selling come in on the 40.55s area. That may lead to a wipeout back down in this range. Somewhat, maybe not the entire range to the downside, but 39.67's looms below the bottom of the range. And we certainly, in November, we certainly spent a bit of time in there, right? Trying to get up here onto that area and for the breakout. So I think we're going to rotate down, and then let's see if the buyers want to pick it up at 39.67's again. What other levels would I be looking at? 40.35's, which is quite high in the range, actually. Could be an area where buyers might want to come in again, but I'd like to actually monitor and see these guys fail. I am short this market right now on the 40.55s. Let's see what we get on the S&P. Let's see, oil. Where do we sit on WTI? Well, yeah, look, we're breaking out on this daily uptrend here that you've seen. So I think a pullback up onto there should be sold. There is a bit of a gap at 81.04s that we had on Friday's trade. That's obviously wiped out now. But there is also a gap here. You can see the center bottom of your screen here on oil on the 30-minute chart. So I think if we touch into this gap low at 79.67s, you could see selling come in and then drive much lower to 78.08s here, and down to the May 2015 high of 77.26s. So it could be a nice little trade on there. But if this gets blown out, I wouldn't touch it again with shorts until we get back up to 80.40s. And that's really it on oil. The bund, yeah, look, I like the bund short down here to 136s. I am short this market. I have been reselling VWAP on 137s. Let's see what we can get on this thing. And a little bit of capitulation on risk as we come into these big rate decisions from the three major banks here. So what else? Yeah, the euro just working around in this range in blue, spot 0.8780s up to 0.9450s, and very hard to kind of not be a range trader in FX at the moment. So I think this may get broken by Thursday or Friday. Okay, that's it for me for another PUS session. Please do click to like and subscribe. I know there's a couple of fans out there that be sending me some lovely emails, so thank you guys and girls for that. It's been a real pleasure, and yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers.